Okay, for these 2 points, the run is your change in x, later minus 4. Run is delta x, 2030 minus 2019 equals 11. That means 11 years, okay? When we're dealing with dates, you wouldn't necessarily write that down since I didn't write down the units on the 2030 and the 19, but we're going to get a little more rigorous about that, but that's good. 11 years. And the rise, and I didn't leave myself room here. So I'm going to just put an equal with 3 dots equals 80,000. Dollars. And I really should have probably started that on another board. But you understand what I would write down there? I would write the dollars.
I think you got the rise backwards with the run.
I'm sorry?
The rise would be in years, would it not?
The rise would be what?
In years, or it would be 2030 minus 2019.
No, well, the run goes, the run goes from the first coordinate to the first coordinate. And that's 11 years. The rise goes, that's like your y coordinate there, right? Y coordinate goes from 50,000 to 130,000. So the rise would be $80,000. Think about it.
I got it.
Okay? Makes sense? So, slope is then $80,000 divided by 11 years, right? Okay? And that equals approximately, well, 11 goes into 77,007 times, goes into 3,000, a little less than 300 times, right? So I'm just going to write out a rough approximation here. And I really should have given more room for this. Comes out $7,300 per year. Now, does that result make sense in terms of the information I gave you? Okay. So, writing this, sketching this triangle again, here's 11 years. Here's $80,000. And here is $7,300 per year. Okay? Now what would you call that $7,300 per year? Well, if X is date in years, and Y equals the value of something, in dollars. Okay, maybe the value of a business in dollars. Okay, value of house in dollars, you know, house probably been improved. Okay?
I don't know, because the world hates me.
And the slope, which is $7,300 per year, is what we call the average rate of change of the value. Does that make sense? The terminology makes sense? Okay? So if you have a graph of y versus x, or y versus t, because we often use t for time, you know, if you got time along this axis, okay? The slope of a fundamental triangle between 2 points represents the average rate of change of y with respect to t. Now there's another word, some more words I want to add. These are very important words. With respect to time. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to give you another fundamental triangle. Make this one bigger. Three seconds, 26 miles an hour. Seconds. $64 miles per hour. What was that? What? Shoulder's a little stiff. Okay.
Thank you.
There's your fundamental triangle. Label it. And then figure out what the slope means.